Hello, everybody. Welcome to AP World History Unit 8.8, the end of the Cold War. So, the Cold War has finally come to an end despite multiple atomic bombs being threatened and stuff like that. It ended with the collapse of the Soviet Union. So, first of all, you had the Soviet leader, Gorbachev, who promoted a lot of political openness, also known as glasnost, which is an important term you do need to know for the exam, to modernize the country. Therefore, Eastern European countries gained more independence from the Soviet Union, and the Berlin Wall fell, officially ending the Cold War. That was like that giant wall that separated East and West Berlin, or like the US side versus the Soviet Union side. The Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty, or START, reduced nuclear weapons so we wouldn't have another nuclear war in our hands. U.S. technology and military advances throughout the war. So, U.S. technological spending focused mostly on the building of atomic bombs and missiles, and the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan was a major factor in the USSR's collapse because you had a lot of Muslim resistance, forced the Soviets to withdraw after a peace agreement. So, you're seeing like all of these military advances that do happen and contribute to the Soviet Union's downfall. Eventually, you have the eventual collapse of the Soviet Union, even though Gorbachev tried to modernize with like things like perestroika, which was economic restructuring, and glasnost, which is opening to Western culture. It it kind of worked, kind of didn't, but it did allow Soviet puppet states to have more freedom. And eventually, the fall of the Soviet Union led to the rise of Russia, which was led by Boris Yeltsin. And that is all. Thanks for watching. Once again, if you want more information for AP World History or any APs that you're taking or even any classes you're taking, I recommend you check out Fiveable. They have amazing study guides. They have amazing practice questions. I think for AP World they have like 13,000, so or 12,000, something like that. But it's really good, so I think you guys should go check it out. If you do decide to get it and decide to get the cram purchase, you can get either monthly or annually. If you whatever you decide, you can get 20% off using my code. And once again, please provide any feedback as needed. And I always appreciate you guys watching. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!